realize just how many things I've taken for granted, how many things I've assumed to be given aren't actually given, but are things that have been painstakingly curated by our parents. Things like college and a house. Justin, the man who he has become, is by no means an accident. So before I really dive into talking about Justin, let's hail the loving mother and father of two biracial boys. You guys did a good job. You guys are cool. That said, the older I get, the more I realize just how, the older I get, the more I realize just how unique my brother is, not only as a human, but as a brother. And if you guys saw me earlier today, I'm probably not going to make it. Okay. Okay. Justin is my earliest memory. I can see him watching me as a baby, and I swear I remember thinking to myself, this dude's all right. Bethlehem, yeah. I remember feeling safe because Justin was there, always. My parents didn't teach Justin to be protected. He just came out that way. My parents didn't teach Justin to be endlessly kind. He just came out that way. He's a friendly dude. Friendly. He came out loving, generous, patient. Words that would almost be too simple or generic for my definition. But are not, because they so fully encompass the person that Justin is. He's a great friend. Just imagine having him as your older brother. It's crazy. I mean, obviously, there are inherent benefits to being a younger sibling. For all of the torture, the spit in the face, the patch of hair on the back of my head that will never grow back. For all of that, I am gifted with foresight in the form of an older sibling. And being as prone to making mistakes as I've always been, by somebody's good graces, Justin is my older brother. If you don't know what that means, this really actually isn't that long. I just compiled a list of memories from the eyes of a little brother just to give you an example of who Justin is to me. So here's a little patchwork of memories. One time. Okay. I'm a baby. Justin is pushing a bully off the slide for me. Baby Nico thinks, yeah.
This is like the best message.
We are on the dust-ridden off-white couch in the dining room. Justin's helping me read Are You My Mother? We're in our room, shaggy brown carpet, red register safe, wooden stools. Justin is taking us on an epic adventure through time and space with little more than a blanket and a steering wheel. Flash forward. Justin is ringside at the first JV tournament of my sophomore year of high school. I strained my back and ended the promise of a good varsity season. Wrestling. This is wrestling, people. And I cry when I get to him. Justin introduces me to my first college party. I throw up. Everywhere. Justin is the first person I call after my second car crash. The phone dies. No one has any idea where I am. Justin drives around until they find me. I'm safe again. I've been performing poetry for a while now, and I'm about to perform at UC Davis. Justin's going to be there, and I think he thinks I'm good at it, which is all that ever really matters. Justin finally notices Hagu. This is actually funny. For anybody who remembers Justin's Bushman years, I'm talking about when he had the beard, the beard and that crazy fro. Suffice to say, Justin was predominantly raw material when Justin and Hagu first started dating. And watching Justin discover Hagu was like watching a caveman discover fire. It was like, whoa. It was hot. Alright. A few more. Just a few more. Justin still wants hot chocolate Christmas morning. He's a sucker for tradition. Hot chocolate and root beer floats forever. A&W or mug for root beer floats, Sparks for Blondie's pepperoni pizza, IBC because it's delicious. All about it. Justin wants to be an actor. People think about the very little acting he's done and the limbo of 20-something joblessness and are like, oh no, that's a bad idea. I think of our epic adventures through time and space and am like, of course. Justin is ready to propose. There's nothing like the beginning stages of a grand gesture from Justin. It's grand. Now I am watching Justin and Hagu prepare for a wedding. They are graceful under pressure. I am watching what type of man and person I would like to become, and am grateful for the foresight in the form of older siblings I get. My memories aren't chronological and are quite possibly severely damaged from partying post-college with Ashley. But every epic, every bookend, and opening chapter, every benchmark, every guidepost in my 28 years is defined and somehow shaped by you. You are the center of my gravity. I've never idolized my older brother. Obviously, he has accomplished things I would like to duplicate, like a beard. And most certainly, I wouldn't have wrestled, been safe at Berkeley High, hooked up with girls who wanted to hook up with Justin but got me instead. Had the courage to move to New York and then back to LA. I wouldn't have the financial backbone in the form of bartending, etc., without the legacy and guidance of my older brother. But he's never had the mystique of an idol to me, because that's not good enough. You don't idolize your moral compass. You don't try to be your center of gravity. You thank God, genetics, and your parents that you were born with a moral compass and a center of gravity, and then you go wherever they point you. Today, I am grateful he is marrying his moral compass and center of gravity, because for how much I like my older brother, I like Hagu way more. I love you both way more than like 8 minutes of a speech could ever do. I love you guys so much. Congratulations.